Hello members, what a big week we've had here for our course renovations. Just a quick thanks to the course team who have put in some really big hours this week to get the job done, and it's been fantastic to see our course volunteers out lending an extra hand, so a big thanks to everybody involved. Make sure when you return back to golf from midday tomorrow that you check the course conditions. Hole 7 will be out of play and hole 5A and 5B will be in play. So let's go, come with me and we'll see what Charlie's up to.
Hello members and interested parties. I'm here to basically update you on all the work we've done this week in probably what you could term as an unprecedented week here at Pacific Golf Club. We've never had such an intense or as wide-ranging renovations done on all the course. So we started on the Monday and concentrated on the greens first, which involved scarifying 4 ways, verticutting, cleaning that off, and then moving in behind that with the coring machine. So we're taking some fairly large cores out this time, 22 mil in diameter, so quite a lot of material coming out, which was great for the greens, and it'll set them up in fantastic stead going into the summer. That was followed with some fertiliser, top dressing, and now we're just settling everything out after a good rub in and some water, and just allowing the greens to breathe somewhat after all the wear and tear over winter. And we would expect to see, the greens really bounce back over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll be back down to probably playing height or near enough within 4 weeks. As I said, it's been a very comprehensive and extensive renovation this year. We actually extended it into our collars, aprons, where we were able to tine with even a larger hollow tine, removing a lot of the old clay and loam from these areas and replacing it with sand and fertiliser. And we actually are working our way through the fairways with a scarification and clean up and a low scalp mow, which will mean that probably over the next 7 to 10 days the fairways will present very short, but they'll actually grow into our normal cutting height, which is around the 1/2 inch. So they should come back nice and dense and present a really good surface for play. Tees were done last week, and the previous week before that, so they're coming on nicely. We gave them took the opportunity while the course was closed to give them another light top dressing. And so basically from the green out through into the collars, aprons, onto the fairways and through onto the tees, everything's pretty much been done, short of attending to any works in the rough areas. So while we had the opportunity to have the course closed for the week, which has been fantastic, it allowed us to do a lot of work without being interrupting golfers or vice versa. So it's been a very efficient process, and it's enabled our crew to really get out there and do some really good work in the best way possible. We will be continuing the fairway type renovation work into next week, which will consist of an aerification with our tow behind tractor aerator. So that'll have minimal disturbance on the surface, and we'll keep the preferred lie, I would think, through that process, particularly on the cut portion of the fairways. And what we could expect to see with all this work and maybe with a little bit of rain on top of it, with the course to bounce back really, really well. I'm expecting to see some really nice results from all this effort. It's been a hard graft this week, but we've all done it with the knowledge that it's going to be well and truly worth it, and really present the course in a much better condition than we were coming out of winter. and setting us up, as I said, for the oncoming season and through into next year. Well, in closing, I'd like to thank members for their patience and forbearance in having their course closed for a week. Hopefully you got your golf in other areas. And a big thank you goes out to my team, the course team. They've done a sterling effort this week, and they've really got in there and worked really hard and very professionally. So I think you'll see some really good results out there, and happy golfing.